Sunday evening talking about medical topics with Dr. Mark Vaughan of the Auburn Medical Group. Before anybody gets in and I have to start greeting people as they show up, I'd like to let you know how to get a hold of this. If you aren't getting notifications, if you're watching this after the fact, you need to go to the Auburn Medical Group channel on YouTube, click on the little bell icon to make sure you get notifications, and then also in your settings in your YouTube app or on the YouTube page on your computer, set the settings so you can get notifications. We have some people here, so we're going to start greeting people as they come in. Go ahead and use the chat. And if you can't get through chat because it's too popular, you can always use Super Chat. That's a little $ off to the right where you write in on the chat. Margaret Oliver is here saying greetings. Hello, Margaret. Thanks for letting us know you're here. Stacy Carter. Hello. Hope you're having a great day. We hope you are too, Stacy. Ashley Sherlock says hello. Audrey Bunch. Hello, Audrey. You finally made it. Welcome. Marlise Alves, hola amigo Brasil, hola. Eunice Katuri says hi. M. Reed says hello. Norma Jean Green, one of our regulars, says good evening, doctor, and good evening, Norma Jean Green. Good to see you here. Cheryl McNutt, good to see you. Hi. Peter Gunn from Omaha, Nebraska. Thank you for reminding me, Peter. I had forgotten. Claire, hi there. Headed for Cali tomorrow. Good. Welcome. Although it's a little cool now, you may even hear some wind noise. We'll find out. BooBoo, live chat. Yes, BooBoo. I told my friend Tom Ray about your comments overnight. I showed them to him this morning. He laughed at it. Bianca Dye, hi, with an X, which I think represents a kiss. And Tabitha Howard says, hi, doctor, you're awesome. Well, that's very kind of you to say. You're awesome, too, and I'm glad that you're here. In fact, all of you are awesome, giving me people to be able to share medical conversation with and to get the subscribers on the channel, which I'm very excited about, seeing that grow. I enjoy that very much. M. Reed, hi from Iowa. Rosemary Weeks, hi. So many of you join us. Marlise Alice, gosto muito de sus videos. Thank you. I believe you're saying you like my videos very much, and I appreciate that. I don't know Portuguese, but I think that's what you're saying. Yunez Katuri is from Morocco. It's getting kind of late for you. Megan Day. Hi, Dr. V from New Jersey. And Molly Becker. Hello from Michigan. It's 10:27 p.m. Yeah. You think that's late? How about somebody all the way in Morocco? They're really staying up. Hopefully it's not because you have insomnia. Hopefully it's on purpose for some reason. Bad connection. Boy, bummer. Let me see if I can clear that up a little bit. It looks like there's some fogginess to our picture here. And of course, when it says bad connection, I never know how many of you are still hearing and seeing somebody from Oroville, Jocelyn Wright. We actually tried to get a new PA from Oroville, but he wanted to stay in Oroville and keep doing the anticoagulation service for the local hospital there. Naomi Hansen says hello from Vancouver, Canada. Bianca, it's 3:30 a.m. in the UK. Wow. Bianca, you are just a diehard fan to be watching. I am so sorry that most of the listeners seem to be when it's night for you. Cheryl McNutt, good here. Okay, I'm glad. It still says very bad connection on my end. It may be a little bit in and out. I apologize for that. We try to get the best connection we can. And, you know, sometimes it's not the greatest. So we have a title to this one. The title, let me make sure I've got my backup power plugged in here. There we go. Now recognizes it. Hello from Pittsburgh by Bernadette Blair and Jocelyn Wright. I see a hey Jason Ruby. Okay, almost got the power thing going here. Plug this battery in. All right, going back to you guys. And from New York, BooBoo. Topic is DrGreenKnight blog, Dr. Gwain's blog. How many of you have read it? Tell me your thoughts on it. And of course, if I can encourage you to, I'd like you to actually write comments on the blog. His sibling says, good evening, Dr. Vaughan, greetings for Toronto. I didn't know you were in Toronto. I'm sure you probably told me and I forgot, I apologize. So yeah, we have many countries represented here across the Western world, mostly. Wonder if that has to do with timing, most likely. So the blog, Dr. GreenKnight, Dr. Gwain, it's found at drgreenknight.com. And there's a link in the description. He put out his very first full blog post Monday, and I hope most of you have read it. If not, make sure you make a priority to go read that and subscribe to drgreenknight.com. Audrey says, do you have a link to the blog? Yes, I do. It's in the description. It's drgreenknight.com, drgreenknight.com. And has the chat started? Yeah, you're on. I'm not sure why you're not getting it because the rest of us are participating in the chat, BooBoo. Megan Day, I haven't been to the blog yet, but I'll be checking it out. And Audrey thanks me for giving her the link, and it is in the description. I put it in there before we even got started. His very first post was a very soul-bearing view into a doctor's training and an early experience, I don't want to give away the whole thing, of something that a normal person would have quite an emotional reaction to, and having to suppress that to go on working. I'll try not to give any more away because I don't want to, steal his thunder. But I also commented about a similar experience. And in fact, it reconnected me with, Soul Searching blog, that's right, BooBoo. It reconnected me with another doctor. So if you do read my comment in there, that doctor I'm mentioning that I'm in the physician's office with crying, we connected on Facebook because I was thinking about him when I wrote that comment. I looked him up on Facebook, sent a little message to him saying I was thinking of you when I commented on this, and then sent him the link to DrGreenKnight. He didn't comment on it, but we're connected. Hopefully we'll be able to remember those days early in my career. So Cheryl says she'll have to check that out too. Yes, and BooBoo did read it. She calls it a soul-searching blog. I'm sure she subscribed. And Morluce Alves likes the video. Yeah, that's what you said in Portuguese, right? Wasn't that Morluce? Anyway. Interesting. YouTube and Portuguese. I ran into a Portuguese-speaking blogger at YouTube when I was there, who sat next to me, who has a blog or a YouTube channel on lettering, making lettering, doing art with lettering, and her channel is in Portuguese. What is it called? Her name is LeeAnn Albino, I believe. LeeAnn Albino. So if you speak Portuguese, check out LeeAnn Albino's lettering YouTube channel. You connected the real doctor with Dr. Bull. You connected a real doctor with Dr. Bull? No. I don't want any real doctors knowing about Dr. Bull at all. In fact, I probably don't want half the people on this channel knowing about Dr. Bull, found at DrTerryBuhl. But that's another. This channel is about real medical topics, real medical controversy or challenges. And Dr. Terry Bull is just completely for sophomoric comedic outlet. That's a whole different side. And I hope anybody who enjoys that sort of thing, like BooBoo Kitty, goes over there and enjoys it, because I know she does. We have fun doing that. But here we're talking about some of the more real medical topics and some of the things that Dr. GreenKnight wrestles with in his blog at DrGreenKnight.com. Okay, enough of the commercial. Let's get on with your comments and questions now that I have that out of the way. And we can talk about things that we may have touched on in earlier videos and just didn't get a chance to follow up on just because there's so much going on, or a battery died. Speaking of which, let me make sure this thing's kind of plugged in here. So, Morluce Alves says, Fico sorpresa com as cosas que same dos ouvidos dos clientes. So she's saying something about my patients. Same 2 ears on 2 clients. Okay, something about doing 2 ears on 2 patients, and I've done 2 ears on 2 different patients lately in the videos. Sorry, I don't know enough Portuguese to get much further than that. Way beyond Dr. Bull's specialty. That's right, BooBoo. So the rest of you can also comment in English at this time. That'd be great. Okay, here we go. Oh, Dr. Gwaine. Dr. Gwaine is here. The actual source of the Dr. GreenKnight blog. Dr. Gwaine says tomorrow's blog will be more lighthearted. Thank you, Dr. Gwaine. Is it one that I've read before? I'm trying to remember the other one that you showed me. And BooBoo's excited that Dr. Gwaine is here. She's writing. And for those of you who are watching this after the fact, I'm reading almost every comment that comes through, so you're not missing what's on the screen. Tabitha Howard says, I have major anxiety and depression. Do you have anything to help me? I've been on meds for 10 years. I'm 30. Wow. You need to be working with your doctor in a good therapeutic alliance. I would encourage you not to easily jump on board with using sedative medications like benzodiazepines. I'm not going to say 100% don't. I'm just going to say try the other things. If your doctor has to go through the SSRIs, or if you can't for some reason, other related medicines that help to control the anxiety, to keep it from happening rather than just temporarily suppress the symptoms for 8 hours or so, and then your body needs that medicine more. That's what the benzodiazepines do. They create dependence and tolerance. You need them more. The more you use them, the worse the condition is actually getting over time. So be careful about that. And also counseling. Did I say it already? Counseling. Cheryl McNutt, I was wondering if postnasal drip can cause trouble over time. Not too bad, just the actual irritation from the postnasal drip and irritation of the throat and of the lungs can lead to a cough. Beyond that, maybe Dr. Gawain can pipe in if there's anything more serious than that over time. And Dr. Gawain says it's brand new. It's not the one I've read, so I'm very excited about it. I'm subscribed to it, so I'm going to know about it when it comes out. Peter Gunn says, Doctor, have you ever heard about wild lettuce as a form of pain control? Hey, if it works and gets people off opiates, I'm only too happy for it. And BooBoo Kitty is psyched about the new post. The reason I'm moving the camera is because I'm trying to plug in the power source. Let me get the battery out. Here's the extra battery. Put it over here. Vem ao Brasil. Moreluce Alves. Okay, let me see if I can figure this one out. Vem ao Brasil. Come to Brazil? I think you're telling me to come to Brazil? That would be fun. That'd be so much fun. That'd be great. Why doesn't somebody pay me to put on a talk there on something? That'd be cool. And Claire's here. Welcome, Claire. How are you catching us at this time of night? I have no idea. What is it, like 3:30 in the morning there in the UK? I know the sun's gone down. I know that already. And BooBoo Kitty subscribed too. So she's also going to get tomorrow's DrGreenKnight.com blog post, which will be more lighthearted than that very heavy one he started with. So I guess that's not a reason to go away if you thought the first one was too heavy, since he's going to have one that's a little more lightheaded. And BooBoo and Claire say hi to each other because they go way, way back. Bianca Dye, do you think counseling actually works? I don't see how talking about things helps. I don't take any I don't take any medicine. I just struggle alone. I'm good at helping myself as I go through this desperate vale of tears that we call life. Bianca, maybe it hasn't worked for you, but yes, for many people it helps a lot. Dr. Gawain, a quick preview. The title is Vasectomy Hilarity. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Claire Westmoreland says, yes, it's 3:38 and insomnia is awesome. I guess so, when it means you get to spend time with the silly American doctors, Dr. Mark and Dr. Gawain, with vasectomy hilarity. I was going to say vascularity hilarity, because that, rhymes. But yeah, vasectomy hilarity. We'll work on another post. We'll have another post called Vascularity Hilarity. I'm not quite sure how we're going to have fun with vascularity, but maybe something will bleed a lot after we cut into it. BooBoo, woo woo, get a promotional now. I'm a doctor, like a female doctor. Boy, you really like him, don't you? You just really liked it when we had him on the Google Hangout this week. I told Dr. Gawain about your reaction when you saw Dr. Bull on the Hangout. For those of you who are in the dark on that, Dr. Terry Bull made a surprise appearance on the Auburn Medical Group Patreon Google Hangout for this month, and so BooBoo Kitty had a moment when she saw him. She was starstruck. All right, we actually had a clinical comment here from Megan Day. Bianca, I believe that therapy really does help DBT, which I was going to say is diabolical, but no, it's diametrical behavioral therapy, has helped me a lot with my anxiety and depression in addition to my meds. I wish you the best. Dr. Gawain, are there pics? He's supposed to have some kind of visual image to go with the blog post. I'll just say that. I don't know if he has it for this one, but he is supposed to. Probably not of the actual vasectomy procedure, though. And going back to the, is it diametrical behavioral therapy? Not diabolical. Anyway, coming out from two different angles. Diametrical behavioral therapy? Anyway, we were actually, as a family, going to participate in a program they had at our church this summer for DBT, until we found that, well, over the summer, like half the weeks, we have something going on Wednesday nights, so not going to happen this year. But we are intending to do the program another time. And actually, some things are confidential. Dr. Wayne says, Bianca Di, thank you, Megan. Dialectical, thank you. Dialectical. Don't know why I couldn't come up with that. And BooBoo Kitty is always having fun with the pictures from the hilarity associated with a vasectomy. Vasectomy hilarity coming to all of us. Dr. Gwaine, do you know what time it comes out? Is it like 8 o'clock Pacific time, or noon, or 5 o'clock in the morning Pacific? Coral Spider 93, I scared my mother awake the other night by accident when I walked past her room and my elbow cracked loudly. That's an interesting account. See if I can make my elbow crack. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it did. It actually did crack. Christy Sipe says hello from Modesto. It's crazy windy and starting to rain. We might be getting it. We might get it this evening. Probably not before this is done, but if you guys are getting it, we probably will. What are we discussing, just to catch me up? Okay, Claire, who just got here. We are talking about Dr. LeeAnn Vaughan's blog, DrGreenKnight.com, and his post tomorrow is titled Vasectomy Hilarity. 7 a.m. Pacific time. So, see, poor Claire, you're going to have to wait until 5 o'clock in the evening, I would guess. BooBoo Kitty, Bianca, has your doctor experimented with different meds and therapy? Thanks for using that word experimented. That really puts confidence in the medical profession for me there, BooBoo. Thanks. Norma Jean Green, I heard your elbow. You could hear that crack, yes. Not too off, though, when she says experimented. There is a trial and error that takes place with seeing how any individual will respond to particular types of medications. Okay, for whatever reason, the battery system is not working. We're running down to just 10% now. So you guys know what happens here, right? Because it happened last time. When I suddenly am not here anymore, you know that's the evening. Okay, Jeannie Cooley says, good evening. Somebody heard a clear elbow. And Bianca says, I heard it. My joints crack, but it's arthritis. Pretty cool cracking elbows on demand. Cheryl, I'm really glad you enjoyed that. I do it with knees, too, for patients. The reason I do it in the actual office when I'm with patients is to show people who say, oh, my such and such joint cracks, as if that's something that I can do something about. I do it to show them that's actually a fairly common thing, and we, in medicine, can't fix a crack that's not associated with pain. If it's associated with pain, then we need to be working on it. But if it's just a sound, a pop that occurs, it's not disrupting what you're doing otherwise, we don't have anything to help with that. And then Linda says, that is why you practice medicine. Tabitha Howard, I have lots of people in my family who have had depression and anxiety. I've tried therapy and still am he never. You're welcome. I'll try. Tabitha Howard stays on my subject. BooBoo Kitty, therapy sucks. Well, I'm sorry I had that experience. Cheryl McNutt, I'll say take care now then. Okay, Cheryl. And Tabitha, yes, that's awesome. I love the last blog. I'm looking forward to Dr. Gwaine. Dr. Vaughan, will you be sharing some interesting stories? I don't know. Dr. Gwaine might let me do a guest post sometime. We'll see. I also keep thinking I want to do something. If I did something writing, it'd be like a free ebook with, I don't know what would be on it. At first I thought it'd be kind of like my views on generally looking at medicine. I started working on it actually. Started getting bigger and bigger, but it wasn't interesting to me. 10% battery. So I kind of put it on the side. But the idea is that I'd have it as a free ebook for people who would put their email address or sign up for the email newsletter at auburnmedicalgroup.com. And that way I'd have an email list I could work with for future ventures. Like if I ever did something that we'd, instead of having free, maybe a little something to help make it worth doing it. So, yeah, I guess blogger, I can imagine doing that. Dr. Gwaine, if you let me. Bianca Dye, going back to the counseling. I've tried counseling, but it's very long waiting list here in the UK, and I only got 20 minutes a fortnight, so it didn't help much. I'm wary of medicines. I understand. I understand being wary of medicines. I'm with you there. I am still here. I don't know if you guys know I'm still here because the numbers have gone down, but I am still here. Cheryl's taken off. So, yes, I do need to get the stories written down before my memory goes. That would be a good thing. Naomi Hansen, yes we do. Claire, see ya Claire. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you everybody for participating in this live YouTube. We'll try to keep having them from time to time. Those of you who have been doing them regularly notice it kind of seems to be around roughly the same 4-hour window of the day when we do these. BooBoo Kitties remind everybody to take their meds. So we'll see. Hey, we'll have a new video coming out Tuesday at 4. Don't know if we'll have something tomorrow live. If we do, that'd be great. If not, the next thing will be Tuesday at 4 Pacific time. Somebody lost the feed, but we're all here. Megan Day, good night. I'm glad I was able to actually catch you live. Yes, we're glad you were able to also. I'll get in before the wind and the rain get too bad here. Until next time, Dr. Mark Vaughan telling you to stay in good health.